members of the board of Bank of Ceylon, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed an honor and privilege. Thank you for inviting me. And first of all, congratulations on the launch of BIC Flex. I've heard the word customer many times over the last 30 minutes or so, which stands testament to the commitment that BOC has to deliver excellence in customer experience, to continue to innovate, and to link technology with actual delivery into the palms of every single Sri Lankan citizens. Thank you very much, Carl and team. Also, congratulations to the innovators here. Uh, that's what we like to see more and more. Sri Lankan innovation, which actually Carl was telling me is already going beyond the shores of Sri Lanka. So, congratulations. In the next few minutes, I thought I'll hold you from drinks and celebration just for a short while, and basically to put in context what this digital economy is all about and where the efforts of institutions like the BOC and other banks and payment and financial services providers, the role they have to play in the overall expansion and growth and acceleration of the digital economy. So the digital economy, why is this term being used? I mean, the use of this term itself signifies the commitment of the government of Sri Lanka to use digital, to use technology as a primary lever and accelerator of the overall economy. The digital economy is only a part of the overall economy. Today in Sri Lanka, it's around 3% of the total economy. Now, what is the digital economy? How is it defined? The most narrow definition of a digital economy is ICT, basically. Many of us are very accustomed to ICTs or information and communication technologies, telco services, IT services, uh, solutions, hardware, software, etc. That whole industry. And that is the narrowest definition of a digital economy. Now, as the digital economy matures, the next stage that you begin to see the emergence of platform companies and pure digital companies and pure digital platforms like Uber or BIC, for example, or any form of ride-hailing, e-commerce, etc. But the most interesting expansion of the digital economy is when you start moving into the digitization of multiple sectors of the economy, like agriculture, tourism, manufacturing, transport, education. So the further digital tools or digital raw materials such as data and cloud, AI, etc., penetrate the traditional sectors of the economy, the larger the digital economy becomes as a proportion of the total. And in advanced countries or advanced digital economies, you see a ratio anywhere between 20 to even 40% of the total economy being digitally driven. The raw materials, data, analytics, and so on. So there's a long journey for Sri Lanka to go on, but the ambition of the government is to take a fast track along this journey, to move from this 3 to 4% we are today to the 15 to 20% within the next 5 years. Now, why is it important? Data statistics globally show that the deeper the penetration of the digital economy, as you go from say 3%, 5%, 10%, and so on, the deeper the digital economy penetrates, the larger the uplift of digital of overall economic growth. And I think you would see why, because there is efficiency that comes in, and there is speed, and there is eradication of wastage, whether it's corruption or general wastage. So overall, you find that the more it penetrates into the general economy, the faster the economy itself grows. So that's the reason you focus on the digital economy. Now, if you look at the building blocks, obviously the infrastructure, such as the communication networks, cloud, broadband, data centers, etc., very fundamental components in terms of infrastructure. But at the next level, we have what is known as digital public infrastructure. These are not physical or hardware-based infrastructures, they are soft infrastructures. And amongst these soft infrastructures, one of the most important and powerful and incisive infrastructures of payments and the payment rails and countries. And here I think you can congratulate ourselves and in particular Lanka here and the Chinese here with us today. The payment infrastructure in Sri Lanka is actually close to world class, if not world class. And I think there's, from an infrastructure perspective, a lot has been done. But now the question is, why the while we have excellent payment infrastructure, we are very fortunate in having that infrastructure because it's a springboard to take that journey that I just described. Why isn't adoption as good as it should be? Why don't we see the use of digital payments, whether it's citizen level or across government or between citizen and government and so on, at the same level that you see in some of the faster growing digital economies? And that's a problem to solve. And initiatives such as this, delivering fantastic customer experience or citizen experience is one of the core drivers of adoption. So institutions such as university, other the banks in the country, fintechs, any financial service provider, as well as any digital service provider, has to focus on customer experience. That's what really matters. Having a fantastic system or investing millions of rupees or dollars in fantastic infrastructure doesn't really cut it if the citizen experience or the business-to-business experience is not where it should be. And if we focus on that, I think we are on the right path to ensure adoption, therefore momentum, and therefore speed of the penetration of the digital methodologies and digital tools across our economy. So I will not go into too much detail on another day maybe, but the important point here is that if we commit and if we focus on delivering excellent experience to the citizen, I think the citizens of Sri Lanka have it in them, the innovative approach to converting everything to digital. We can rely on our people to do that last mile. But we must, as an industry, as digital, as citizens and businesses committed to growing digital, deliver a fantastic experience. And I'm sure BOC Flex will be one of those hallmark infrastructures, soft infrastructures, which enable this wave of adoption of digital banking services. And along with that, recently, I think you see